Some fast bowlers don't need runs on the board to win you a game. They just make you afraid to bat. That mustache, that snarl, that chest out swagger as he walks back to his mark. And then the ball. Short, fast, rising straight at your ribs. Over after over. That man was Dennis Lillee. 355 test wickets. A strike rate that most fast bowlers can only dream of. And an action built on pure menace. He did not need a big total to defend. He made sure his team never lost because of the bowling. And on 12th of December 1976, he did exactly that. Single-handedly dragging Western Australia to victory, while defending a total that had no business winning anything. So let's get into it. Queensland won the toss and looking at the lively Waka pitch, they decided to bowl first. Good call. Because Western Australia's batting completely fell apart. Wickets kept falling. And the innings was over for just 77. Now remember who's chasing that. Viv Richards, the most feared batsman in the world. And Greg Chappell, one of Australia's greatest run makers. And for almost any bowling attack, the game was over. But Dennis Lillee had other ideas. Lillee marked his run up, and waiting for him at the other end was Viv Richards. Two absolute legends. Lillee ran in and started with the bouncer, then another, and then another. 4 bounces in a row to Richards, and you can feel it. Richards was getting rattled, and that's exactly when Lillee struck, pitching one up that nipped away just enough to clip the top of off stump. Viv Richards gone for a duck. Western Australia suddenly had hope, and the carnage was just getting started. A few balls later, David Ogilvy edged a good length ball straight to first slip. Gone. And then, the big one. Greg Chappell saw the short ball and went for the hook. The ball took the top edge, and Rod Marsh barely had to move. Straightforward catch. Chappell's gone too. 3 of Queensland's best batsmen, and one name behind every single dismissal. Lillee. But despite all that damage, the match was still hanging in the balance because the target was really low. Queensland battled their way to 62 for 9, needing just 16 more runs. One decent partnership, and all of Lillee's brilliance would have counted for nothing. But Lillee had no intention of letting that happen. With 1 wicket left, Dennis Schuler swung for the boundary, hoping to finish the chase. Instead, he picked out the fielder. All out. Game over. Western Australia. The team bowled out for a laughable 77. Somehow, won by 15 runs. And Dennis Lillee walked off with figures of 4 for 21. Player of the match. No debate. No argument. Nobody even pretending it could have been gone to anyone else. Now sure, it's not a 5-wicket haul. It's not the number that goes on the poster. But let's be honest, these 4 wickets mattered more than most fifers you'll ever see. Because every single one of them was the difference between a humiliating loss and one of the greatest one-day upsets in Australian cricket history. 77 runs. For most teams, that wasn't a total worth defending. But Dennis Lillee didn't see 77. He saw a challenge, and he turned it into one of the greatest fast bowling spells in Australian cricket history. And if you enjoyed this video, click the one on your screen now and watch how Jeff Thomson terrorized England in the 1974 Ashes.